you know, somebody kind of odd looking really stood out. It's slightly different now. It's a bit more kind of homogenized in that everybody's a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, then it was really different. I was the first person in our town to ever have like pink hair or something. The only other people that had coloured hair were old ladies. And you'd spend all afternoon in a cafe talking to some old ladies about where you got your crazy colour from or something, you know. The kind of challenging grey pound issue now has kind of reared itself in a new way, that maybe old is the new young rebellion or something. I don't know, but it kind of amuses me. No, so when I first started, I was kind of I was sort of I was cutting these things out in my studio, and they were really just kind of like throwaway kind of, you know, ideas really. But they were kind of like doilies. I was making doilies, and people would ask me what I'd been doing, and I said, you know, I've been in my studio cutting away and making paper doilies. They would then sort of temper it with a bit like, well, you mean like paper cutouts, because obviously that's somehow more kind of arty and acceptable. And it kind of dawned on me quite quickly that in actual fact, no, I meant doilies partly because it must annoy you so much for such a weird reason that actually that might be a really good reason. So I sort of called them doilies to begin with, and there was something peculiar about that sort of, you know, old ladies, punks, coloured hair, cups of tea, doilies, cafe. And there's something kind of quintessentially kind of English about that.